Yo, this is Carl, and if you are looking to buy the cheapest coins in the market, you can check out my sponsor, GameMS.com, for reliable and cheap coins, and use the code KRL for the 6% off your order. Let's go!
The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said, offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken 4th in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. And now, a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Then, on Saturday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. And we're at the beginning of a long NBA season, Doris, for a team looking to go the distance. What's the single most important thing to establish early?
Probably, Kevin, the commitment to the collective. You know, there's always going to be new faces. How do you integrate those personalities? Can you get everyone on the same page at the outset? Understand some nights some guys may play, maybe not the next night. Are you committed to the team?
Here's Brown, and the basket is good. Brown's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Celtics.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Ball against Horford. Ball with the bucket.
Yes, to me, they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Smart passes to Williams. Down low, here's Brown, and he banks in the layup. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
How about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. Lays it up and banks it in.
We're talking about a 3-level score. Right now, Zach LaVine getting to the painted area, high percentage finish.
Outside Williams. Pass to Tatum from deep. He can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
And that's the shot right there that he's learning to hit with consistency. Ball definitely has a unique release on that shot, but the end result is twine.
Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. This is it to Vucevic. Over to the left wing. Pass to Levine. The shot's good.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
On the wing, Williams. Tatum against DeRozan. Shoots a fader, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Jayson Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
He said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Here's Horford. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make. And on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bean passes to DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Shot clock at 6. And Boston with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A fadeaway. Rebound by Williams.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Ball with the 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Tatum with the drive, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's DeRozan. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. From 18 feet away. And again, no good by Chicago.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
It can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
To the middle, here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Smart passes to Tatum. At the elbow, Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Tatum's got his second basket of the game. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
At the elbow, Vucevic, and stolen by Horford. Smart with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tatum dishes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Shoots over DeRozan. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that'll tie this game up.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Ball surveying the defense. Here's Vucevic. Good.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Celtics, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Richardson. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3. Outside Williams. Here's Kanter. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Enes Kanter embraces physicality, and if he wants to score it, he's going to play right through the defense.
Now Levine. The pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. Levine's got his third basket of the night right there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside, in a lot of people's view, remains. David Banks. Chicago leading. White looking around. Outside Bradley. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Good on the three-point shot. DeRozan's got 7 points. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league may want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Zach LaVine. Great showing for him last season. Last season, 27 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Bulls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, Enes Kanter continues to prove his worth, guys. An outstanding player on the offensive end.
Caruso looking for an opening. Goes up at the stripe. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Schroeder against White. Here's Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And the rejection by Tatum. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count it.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jayson Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Tatum. That one a tad off to the right, but drops in for him. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter. Williams against White. Pass to Caruso. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Schroeder against White. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Fires the three. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Enes Kanter. Last year, getting it done. 7th in rebounding. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Caruso kicks to White. Here's DeRozan. And too long on the shot. Boston leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining.
Schroeder surveying the floor. He dishes it to Richardson. Passes it to Tatum. And DeRozan sends it back.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, really strong effort on the defensive end, pays off by sending that opportunity back.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Tatum. DeRozan on the wing. Bradley trying to break free. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Kanter. Tries again. And there it is for him. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Outside, White. And there's the pass to Caruso. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And they continue to control the glass.
Schroeder passes to Kanter. Kicks it to Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jayson Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And that one falls for Tatum.
What I love about Jayson Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Richardson. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Bradley. Zach LaVine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. LaVine against Hernangomez. It's stolen by Hernangomez. Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. There's Brown with the 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
What a performance for Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far the stronger team both defensively and when they had the ball. Their 13-point halftime lead, no accident. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possession. The one thing you can control is effort.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at center. Levine's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Horford trying to free himself up. And the basket by Tatum.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. DeRozan against Tatum.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Pass to Bryant. Rebound by the Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. DeRozan with it. Out guarded by Smart. In the corner, it's Levine. Shoots. Here's Vucevic. Goes up again. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Williams.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Left side, Smart. On the wing, Brown. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 10 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Levine. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. 13-point lead. Free throw line jump shot, and it's Boston with another.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
You simply cannot give DeMar DeRozan that kind of positioning. This guy has proven he loves getting inside and working his magic.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And it's in there. Horford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Levine, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Body control, flair for the dramatic, Levine in style.
Outside Tatum, fires for three. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Smart, and pushing it up, here's Boston. And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And stolen by Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls trail by 15. Here's DeRozan. Another shot, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Here's Smart. Drills the three-pointer. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Cantor checked in for Williams. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Jayson Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Vucevic finds Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 9 points.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Schroeder against White. Schroeder passes to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cantor. Bank shot, no good. Bulls trail by 16. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Now here's Brown. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Boston on top, up by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Enes Kanter is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown finds Ball. Back to Brown. The pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Kanter. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Out left to the wing. And there's the drive. That one good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Come on, this guy's so explosive when he comes into the painted area. Dennis Schroeder, a spark plug right now.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Little turnaround, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
White the pass to Johnson. Now, here's Ball. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we've come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this time.
And the Celtics making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Schroeder against Ball for three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Austin leading by 22. And here's Schroeder. The shot that time, not on target. White with the defensive effort. Johnson against Brown. Johnson kicks to Ball. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Brown feeling out a bit. Rebound, Boston. Brown's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Schroeder. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Jr. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Now a timeout called by Boston. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. DeRozan comes in for Troy Brown. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. He kicks it to DeRozan. Shoots over Cantor. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his third assist on the night. Schroeder passes to Hernan Gomez. Nice ball movement by Boston. Richardson gets a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Richardson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. White down low. Started by Schroeder. And it's White missing. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Hernan Gomez finds Schroeder. Richardson for three. Offensive rebound. Cantor. And the bank shot is good.
I love that Cantor will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
Passes to DeRozan. And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
All right, look who's coming on up to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are...
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Tatum dishes to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jayson Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
The fader. .41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. He can't get that one to fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Caruso. Rebound, Boston. Here's Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make the big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.